Hi, my name is Mia and I'm autistic. Oh, this is so hard. I've never shared my autistic struggles really anywhere. As a high-masking autistic being, I internalized almost all of it. I struggled in silence. From internalized meltdowns as a child to internalized burnout cycles all throughout school and the years I was studying. So why come out with this information now? Why share that I was and am still struggling when I did such a good job hiding it for almost 30 years? The answer is simple. Because I owe it to myself. Because I don't want to hide anymore. Because I'm done pretending that I'm fine all the time. I'm done overextending myself and living a life that doesn't meet my autistic needs, that doesn't feel true and authentic to myself, and that ultimately ends up in burnout and exhaustion again and again. Okay. Oh, this is so hard. I'm gonna start anyways. Part of the autistic experience is that it's really hard to talk about myself. I can talk about other things very well, but about myself and about my experience, or if someone asks, "How are you?" These are things that are very, very hard for me to talk about. I really wanted to film this video in my living room because it's my safe space. If you know Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, who's probably also autistic, you get an idea of how important that safe space is. And I wanted to film over there, but my living room is full of sunlight. Too much sunlight or too much heat can be very dysregulating for me. Also, I'm wearing my favorite cardigan right now. It's super soft. It's not itchy at all, and that is so important for me and my skin and my sanity. These sensory difficulties can be so irritating. For me, it's sun, it's heat, it's itchy clothes. I have my favorite type of material that I love and that I feel comfortable in. I even have a kind of a uniform because I always wear some sort of t-shirt and a cardigan. Not always, but most of the time, because it makes life easier. It reduces overwhelm and decision fatigue. To a neurotypical person, that could sound crazy. For me, it's necessary. It's a form of self-care that makes my life so much more easy and enjoyable and comfortable. Maybe we will start by why am I starting this YouTube channel at 30 years old. I wanted to have a space that feels safe to express myself, to unmask, to find out who am I when I'm not masking, to share my autistic experience, to share my struggles, to share my way out of autistic burnout, because I've been in autistic burnout what must have been already 2 to 3 years, and I've only been diagnosed with autism about a month ago. This past year, since I found out for myself before getting diagnosed, has been such a relief. It has surely been such a relief to know where my struggles stem from, what I can do about them, what kind of autistic accommodations I need, and to change a lot of things that I was doing so that I can feel more comfortable and safe. And I also wanted to share my autistic experience because it can be very lonely. It can be an extremely lonely experience, because not a lot of people will understand what it is like to be autistic. So maybe this can also be a place where we can connect, where we can all, and I would invite and encourage you to share your struggles and your insights and what you've learned in the comments below. Now that the sun disappeared behind the clouds, we could continue the video in the environment that I first wanted to start filming in. Where were we? Yeah, as I've said, I am still recovering from burnout. Autistic burnout is hard, at least for me it is. It can be quite different. It can be a short burnout that comes again and again. That's a typical burnout cycle, but my burnout has been more severe. So I struggle a lot with fatigue, and I am very tired. I get very tired very quickly and have to really manage my energy very well and make the right decisions for myself on what to do with my time and my energy, because I don't have a lot of energy right now. Because I've been high masking for such a long period of time, for my entire life, and I'm still masking and trying to learn how to unmask in a way that's safe, because it isn't safe to unmask everywhere. I don't know why, but I have this strange feeling that this and filming this journey could be very helpful and healing for me. I will end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you soon. Bye.